Hey everyone, my name is Caitlin Troy, and I'm just here to give a little brief introduction on me. So for starters, I grew up in Cortland, New York, and then I went to SUNY Oneonta for college, so a real upstater. I graduated from SUNY Oneonta in May of 2016. I have a bachelor's in math and adolescent education. My last semester of college, I did a student teaching program called SUTech in the city. So it's a SUNY-wide program where you move down to New York City and you do your student teaching placement. During that time, I kind of fell in love with New York City, decided I wanted to stay. So through networking and some of the connections I made in my placement, I ended up getting a job as a high school math teacher at a school in Manhattan. So I taught there for 2 years. I taught 9th and 10th grade algebra. I learned a lot. For starters, I didn't realize that when you're in 8th grade, you apply out to high schools in the city like you do for college. So my school was in Hell's Kitchen, and I got a lot of students from like Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, really all over the place, coming from low socioeconomic backgrounds. So that was really eye-opening and a really great experience. Life kind of threw me for a loop last month, and enrollment at my school has decreased significantly over the past few years. So that means that our budget went down, which unfortunately meant that one teacher from every department had to be let go. Since I was the newest math teacher at my school, I unfortunately lost my job. So that was really tough. Thankfully, I do have a new job come the school year. So in September, I'll be working at a middle school in the Upper East Side in Manhattan, and I will be teaching 8th grade math. So it'll be different for a lot of reasons. Obviously, high school to middle school. At this school, kids apply in, so I think they will be definitely higher skilled than my past school and my past group of students as a whole. And the kids also are coming from definitely a higher socioeconomic background. So I'm optimistic and obviously extremely thankful that I do have a new job. So my artifact for today is my ukulele. So music is always something that's been extremely important to me. When I was 3 years old, I picked up the violin for the first time, and I played that pretty much my whole life. So for about 15, 16 years until I went to college. I also took piano lessons. I took voice lessons. I was extremely involved in theater and musical theater. Once I got to college, I kind of took a step back from the performing role, but again, music continued to be something that was really important to me. At SUNY Oneonta, we had a great music scene. Obviously, living in New York City, I have so many opportunities to see live music. There's also a lot of opportunities to participate in music if I choose to. When I go visit home and spend time with my parents, we always see shows. My brother's in a Celtic group, so it's something that's always been very important in my life, very rooted in my family, how we like to spend our time together. It's important to me as an adult with my friendships and relationships that I can connect with people regarding music. So I've had my ukulele for a few years now. I'm hoping this summer I can dedicate a little bit of time to learning more about it, learning new songs. I'm thinking about getting a bass or a guitar within the next year and kind of learning about that. Music is just always something I've loved. I love learning new things. I consider myself, a lifelong learner. And picking up an instrument that you don't know anything about and learning some songs, learning about it is really fun, and it's important to me. So music has been very big in my life and will continue to be. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this. Looking forward to working with all of you.